This is unbelievable, Bills torturer. The 2025 season hasn't even started yet, and we already have a string of news stories that are setting the NFL on fire, and all of them involve the Buffalo Bills in some way. First, a former Patriots safety decided to send a direct message to Buffalo and the rest of the league, hinting at the possibility of completely changing the depth of our secondary. But that's just the beginning, because beyond this message, the Bills are also bringing back a very familiar face, someone who made history with Josh Allen, and who could be crucial once again. And if you think it's over, hold on tight. Rumors of a possible bombshell trade involving none other than Tyreek Hill are stirring up the NFL behind the scenes. And guess who appears as a potential destination? Yes, the Bills. So like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because what I'm about to tell you now could redefine the future of the franchise and shake up the entire AFC. The 2025 season is fast approaching, and the Buffalo Bills already know that one of their biggest weaknesses is their secondary. While talent is a given, the depth at safety doesn't appear to be sufficient to withstand the reliance of the league's most powerful passing attacks. So, what should the Bills do to address this before the season starts? The answer may lie with a veteran on the free agent market, and one name is rising to prominence: Jabril Peppers. The former New England Patriots safety, with a 9-year NFL career, sent a clear and direct message to Buffalo and the entire league. In a powerful post on X, formerly known as Twitter, Peppers declared, "I've been in this league for 9 years. I've had 7 head coaches and 6 defensive coordinators. There's no scheme I can't thrive in." This statement is not only a display of confidence, but a reflection of Peppers' adaptability and vast experience, qualities that could be exactly what the Bills need to strengthen their defense. Throughout his career, Peppers has recorded 511 tackles and 7 interceptions, and is known for his proven track record. He has the ability to adapt to any defensive scheme and make an immediate impact. Considering that the current safeties are Taylor Rapp, Cole Bishop, and Damar Hamlin, the Bills urgently need a veteran like Peppers to bring more stability and quality to the secondary. The presence of an experienced player could be a vital difference maker, especially in a season where time has already achieved more than just a playoff appearance. Peppers not only possesses the necessary credentials, but also the pedigree of a player who knows how to handle pressure. His focused understanding and ability to adapt to different defensive schemes are traits that could elevate the Bills' defense to another level, leaving time better prepared to face the league's best offenses. Therefore, the urgency to bring in a veteran like him becomes increasingly evident as the season approaches. And while the Bills' defense is searching for a solution, another strategic move is focusing on the offensive end, where a familiar face is about to return. And this return could be exactly what the offense needs to reach new heights. We're talking about a player who has already excelled in crucial moments and promises to make a difference once again. Who will he be? This move promises to be a game changer for the Buffalo Bills, not only strengthening their defense, but also giving them more options on offense. And if the Bills truly want to maximize their chances of success, this reinforcement could be the missing factor. What's next on Buffalo's horizon? And while Buffalo's defense is still searching for solutions, the offense also got some last-minute news. A very familiar face is back during the most important week of the year. The energy in Buffalo is high, and Gabe Davis's return to the field has only heightened fan anticipation. In a strategic move that promises to stir up fan excitement, the wide receiver is returning to the Bills, but with one condition. He begins his journey back on the practice squad while still recovering from a meniscus injury that impacted his 2024 season. The news was reported by insider Adam Schefter, who revealed the agreement between Davis and the Bills. This move couldn't come at a better time, as the 2025 season is about to begin, and the Bills have a crucial matchup against the Baltimore Ravens in Week 1. Davis's return, albeit gradual, brings a breath of fresh air to Buffalo's receiving corps, which is seeking more depth and impact in decisive actions. Known for his ability to make big plays, Davis has been an important piece in the franchise's most intense moments, and his playoff track record only reinforces his potential. He was responsible for one of the greatest feats in recent Bills history: 4 touchdowns in a 2021 playoff game, which solidified his transfer as a player who excels in the most critical aspects. During his 4 seasons with the Bills, Davis recorded 163 receptions for an impressive 2,730 yards and 27 touchdowns, numbers that have already established him as one of Josh Allen's favorite targets. In 2024, Davis left Buffalo after signing a lucrative contract with the Jacksonville Jaguars, but his time with the Florida team was short-lived, playing only 10 games before being released due to a knee injury. With the current landscape of injuries and uncertainty in the Bills' offense, Davis's return represents a significant addition, especially given the strong bond he has with Allen. While his return to full fitness still depends on his recovery from his injury, the fact that Davis is back in Buffalo before the season starts makes it clear that he could be a key player down the line, especially as the wide receiver core adjusts. If all goes well, he could contribute significantly to the offense, offering Allen another reliable and explosive option for the season's most important campaigns. Should any other receivers suffer injuries, Davis will certainly be a valuable backup at quarterback. And if Gabe Davis's return was the only significant move of the day, well, there's still one more hot story in Buffalo, and it involves a name everyone in the NFL is watching. An explosive player could be available on the market, and the Bills could make an offer to secure another significant reinforcement for the offense. Who would that target be? But while Buffalo is bolstering its weapons, a bombshell has rocked the entire AFC. Rumors that one of the NFL's most explosive wideouts may be leaving his current position. NFL trade rumors have already begun to gain momentum, and one name dominating the conversation is Tyreek Hill. After a few frustrating seasons with the Miami Dolphins, Hill's future in Miami is now more unclear than ever. The big question hanging in the air is, should the Buffalo Bills make a move to acquire the five-time All-Pro and one of the NFL's most explosive receivers? Hill's situation in Miami became even more uncertain recently when he was notably left off the Dolphins' team captain list. His absence from the team captain's team raised eyebrows and fueled speculation about a possible departure. While his ability to make explosive plays remains unquestioned, Hill's relationship with his teammates has been the subject of criticism, especially after his apparent lack of interest in crucial games last season. This climate of instability has only increased speculation that Miami might be willing to trade the talented wide receiver. Meanwhile, the wide receiver position in Buffalo remains a point of concern, with Khalil Shakir gaining prominence as a potential number one option, and rookies like Keon Coleman showing potential but yet to prove their consistency at the NFL level. The position is far from guaranteed. Furthermore, Gabe Davis's return is eagerly anticipated, but the fact that he is recovering from a meniscus injury and has a history of physical issues raises doubts about his continued presence. The addition of a player like Tyreek Hill could be exactly what the Bills need to transform their offense and elevate their standing in the AFC. Hill, once one of the NFL's biggest weapons, has proven throughout his career that he can shine in the biggest moments. His speed and ability to create big plays could be the missing piece in the Bills' offense, offering Josh Allen an elite option he has lacked since Stephon Diggs' departure. Pairing Hill with Allen could create a deadly combination, making the Buffalo Bills one of the most dangerous teams in the league. But there's a major obstacle. Would the Dolphins be interested in trading Hill within the division? Trading a player of his stature to a direct rival like the Bills could be a risky move for Miami, especially with the growing rivalry between the two teams. However, if the price is right and the deal offers a substantial return, Miami may be forced to consider the trade. Besides the Bills, other teams like the Pittsburgh Steelers and Denver Broncos are also reportedly in the running for Hill, but Buffalo has a competitive advantage. Josh Allen's team is already one of the AFC favorites and could benefit immensely from the addition of an elite player like Hill, which could further boost their chances of winning the Super Bowl. With the search for defensive reinforcements with Jabril Peppers, the return of Gabe Davis to the Bills, and the possible acquisition of Tyreek Hill, is Buffalo making the right decisions to strengthen both its offense and defense and finally reach the long-awaited Super Bowl in 2025? Leave your opinion here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Buffalo Bills news.